For example, if we want to understand the link between Indus Valley civilization and Yangtze civilization, first we need to make extensive planning, find the routes, identify locations, similarities, because water was essential not only for people but also for the animals. And when you are living close to a river, it means human beings decided to settle themselves by saying goodbye to the nomadic way of life. So again, there is a commonality that those people, they had this understanding that living close to the river, it is easy for them, and for river they need the transportation, and transportation became in the form of ships and river and boats, something like this. So this is again a commonality. It's just like that if some society has some surplus thing, they need to sell it somewhere, because one society cannot produce everything. So there are similarities and differences are also there. These differences actually give them identification. So it was a kind of collective wisdom, and which made it possible to establish those civilizations, and those civilizations ruled over the world for a long period of time. In Chinese culture, they were using jade. Then if we find this jade from Indus Valley, so that means that there was a connection. So there are archaeological evidences which we need to explore more in order to understand the relationship, the historical linkages, but at the same time in order to to establish people-to-people contact as well. The first thing which comes to my mind is identifying potential of rivers, not only for sustainability but also at the same time identity. So our modern society, I would say 90% of this development process is actually inherited from those civilizations, and this gives us a lesson that we should not forget our past, because this past is very important to know, to show the world that this is our identity and this is what we contributed towards society. And now whatever the development is being made, it's only because of the curiosity which took us from a cave person and to the modern times and to the galaxies. So I think the first step is to establish international collaboration, combined field projects. We also need to establish a collaboration in cultural sector, involving different organizations who are working for culture, collaboration among the museums, among the artists, among tourist sectors. So exploration, documentation, identification, and then in the field of preservation, and after that projection and promotion. So all these fields require collaborative work. And this whole Belt and Road Initiative is actually meant to bring everyone together. Accessibility is the reason behind it. If people are connected with one another, of course they will sit together and talk about commonalities, and these commonalities will bring people much more closer, and they will think widely, not regionally. So in order to get that objective, we need to pay attention towards the cultural values. That will bring much more effective results, I believe so. So when I see Yangtze River, the development, I see it happening here, that some thinking is behind the development. So we need to create a balance. Number of people is growing, infrastructure development, we need to make road network, societies, we need to build space for the living, and we also need to develop it into a tourist generation. So there are multiple factors behind this which I support, but not at the cost of destruction of the ecology and green revolution. It should be there. So now when I will go back to Pakistan, I will talk more about Yangtze River civilization with my students. Staying isolated, of course, limits our knowledge, but staying connected, it expand our circle of understanding. I think this forum and organizing such kind of forum is very much essential, and not only to pay tribute to the culture and civilization, but also educate people, educate community, educate ourselves. That's why I was suggesting that maybe we can also organize Indus River Civilization Forum. So these forums are actually the key to understand our historical roots and historical linkages.